Good morning, everybody. Well, it's morning right now, anyways, while we're doing the recording. And we're going to go ahead and do a credit card authorization form and find out where that is in your back office and run through the process. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. What we're going to do is we're going to get started here and go into the back office, you guys. I'm going to open up my back office. I'm going to go ahead and log out so we can start from the beginning. So we're going to log into our back office. We're going to go to the Travel Cafe. This is where you're going to find it. So we're going to go into the Travel Cafe. Okay. And you guys are going to come over here to the left-hand side inside your Travel Cafe, right? You were in the back office. And it's down in the left-hand side to the Travel Cafe, the coffee cup. Now, remember, you guys can also enter into your back office if you happen to be inside our community. So if you're inside the Team Sail Away Mighty Networks community, you guys are inside here. You might be doing this work inside your new agent resources, where this is going to be how to fill out the credit card authorization form. If you are watching this video right inside of here, you're going to find your back office over here. Also on the left-hand side, all the way down here, you can enter into your back office right through here as well. Okay. And it'll go into that login page, but I'm going to go back to my tab right here. We're going to enter into our back office. We're going to our Travel Cafe, which again, I already have pulled up, right? So we're in our back office inside our Travel Cafe, and we're coming down this left-hand side to our Forms tab. Now we're going to open up Forms, Credit Card Authorization Form, right? There it is. We're going to click on that. It says credit card authorization form. All bookings require a credit card authorization form. We're going to click on the hyperlink right here in the center. All right. You guys, this is the main form, the one that you're going to use if it's past 21 days. If it's not, then you're going to follow the one that says within 21 days of travel. All right. There's a specific one. So we're going to concentrate on this one. And then if you are booking within 21 days, so today, within 21 days, you're going to follow this procedure. But this is the one we're doing today. You're going to click open, download the credit card authorization form. We're going to do English. I don't speak Spanish. If you do, you can follow the blue side. We're going to follow the orange side. So we are going to open this up. If you want this, how to fill it out, I also have this listed here. The document, I'm going to show it to you. I did take a screenshot of this. Where'd that go? It's right here of how to fill out the form. Okay, so that's what, let me get that out of the way again. That's what this says. And you guys should have that as well. You can download that, but that's what this is. On here, it just runs through, it's the instructions to it. So understand that, have that on file. It does say that your client does need an actual signature. Now, when we open this up, it does open up into, and let's go in here and download it and open it up. Okay. So retail me not, whatever this is called, that little acrodabble, whatever, acro crap, whatever. You guys are going to have to log into this, right? And then you are going to have it on file. You're going to fill in your business name. This is you. So mine would be create a copy to modify. So you're going to create a copy, right? So we're creating a copy. All right. And this is that. So here we go. Now we're going to modify this. And it obviously puts in everything. I'm going to change this up because this isn't who I am now. So whatever you want it to have on here, you can. you know, change it up if you wanted it to be something else, because mine isn't this anymore. I like rebranded, right? And then if you didn't want it to have the business street address, you could take that out. It doesn't have to have that. You can have that, the business phone number if you wanted to put dashes in there, right? So on and so forth, right? Because I don't like it to be all bunched up myself. That's just an OCD thing with me. And I'm gonna put in the email I want this to going to. Right. Okay. And then this is everything else. Now, when you're filling this out, and you can see how it put in my name here, because that's who your client is authorizing to process the card. Does that make sense? Right? Absolutely. Absolutely does. So inside of your credit card authorization form, very important aspects here is you are going to make sure that whoever is paying for the vacation is on this credit card authorization form. And whoever is paying for the credit or the vacation, it is their card and their billing address. A lot of this information you guys should already have, because it should be on your vacation request form or your qualifying form, right? A lot of this information down here. So their address, their city, state, their phone number, and their email address. All right. So the name here should be their legal name. So if it's Bill Smith, right, that you're calling him, hey Bill, right? But his legal name is William, you want to have that in here. Okay, so his name is William. William Smith, allow Becky Cohen to process the credit card information. Now, the guest name down here, you could call him Bill Smith in this line. And when you're coming over here to the trip, if it's a cruise, a package, or an other, you can type that in there. So if it's a cruise, a package, or like an activity or an other, then that's an other, correct? Cruise, package, or other. You could put in just a hotel only, or whatever that you want to put. You could put in a rental car. You can define it if you wanted to. All right. Supplier name, when it comes to that, like if it was a cruise, you could put in Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. So Royal Caribbean Cruise is RCL, right? Or Carnival or Expedia Tap, that type of thing, right? Our confirmation number. And again, our stuff tells us how to do this. So you got to make sure that you're reading through all of this. Your client should completely fill out the remaining information and attach a copy of their credit card information, right? So it says, independent contractors should be filled out, the guest name, this includes the client name and or person traveling, trip, supplier name, the confirmation, this is the confirmation name, the departure and return date. Then the client should completely fill out the remaining information and attach a copy of their driver's license and their credit card. The form should be completed with the client's signature. We need the actual signature. The client cannot just type in their name. Okay, this is important for chargeback purposes, you guys, right? So again, we understand that this is on an automatic PDF fill-in form, but we need the actual form to be downloaded and printed out, correct? We need the proper documents for that purpose. I actually pre-put all of this stuff in also when I have that information. I put in all of the information as much as I can and don't, have my clients put it in. So I put in the departure and the return date. I put in the contact name. I'll put in the name as it appears on the credit card because I have them on the phone and I am asking them that. I also will jot down the last four of their credit card and put it in here. And then I also put in the total charge. And then of course I add in all of this. The only thing that I actually have my clients do is sign and date it. Okay, because then I am going to up here in this little box, it says I may print it, or of course I'm going to save a copy, and I'm going to download this. Okay, I'm going to download this file once it's completed, and then I should be able to pull this open once it's fully filled out. I should be able to pull this open fully filled out, less their signature and the date, into an email. Okay, does that make sense? So I'm going to open my email and it's going to be a busy email. Maybe not, because I did empty it. So, and then I'm going to send it to my client. I'm going to obviously add their email address here. I am going to put in here credit card authorization form as the subject. I'm going to type in, hi there, William, hi Bill, right? Find the attachment for the credit card authorization form. Please sign and date this. Well, please print this out, sign, date it. As soon as you receive this, take a picture of it, as well as the front and back of your driver's license, and the front and back, or the front of your credit card, blocking off the first, you know, what is it? The first 4, 8, what is it? The first 12 of your numbers of your credit card, leaving the last 4 digits of the credit card visible. Okay, because we have to have the last 4 of that credit card visible, numbers visible, and pictures, and text those back to me. Okay, so you need everything texted back to you so that you have it on file. So you need the credit card authorization form. You needs to print it out, take a picture of it, signed and dated, copies, pictures of the front and back of his driver's license with his signature, and the front of his credit card with his the first 3 sections of the numbers blocked off or blurred, making sure that you can read the last 4, all right, with his name and everything else on the credit card. Okay, for legality, because legally we can't ask him to send us a picture of his full credit card. All right, and then you have everything picturized, everything for your documents in case there was a chargeback. All right, that's you, CYA, covering yourself in case there is a chargeback that happens down the road. You guys are going to store this in your own storage, wherever, documents on file. You can, what I normally do is, because it's a picture, right, that's coming back in your text messages, I may download that and print it out. And then I have a paper copy, and I'm going to keep that on file for a time being. And then, you know, after they come back from their vacation, then, you know, for another however long, I don't know, 3 months, maybe after their vacation, now I'm going to shred their information because I don't need to have it on file, right? You're not going to keep that stuff on file. Okay. So that's how that works. I hope I went over everything. And yep, that's your new credit card authorization form, how you go through that. So again, this is all about you. This is your copy. You're filling in all of this. It does have to be a real signature. So you do have to download this. You attach it to an email. You send it to your client to have them print it, sign it, date it, take a picture of it, send it back to you with a picture of the front and back of their driver's license. And this is of the person who is paying for the vacation, you guys, as well as that credit card that they're using. Okay. And they cannot be using. So if nobody else can be paying for the trip. So if Bill is not going on the trip, he can't be paying for somebody else's vacation. Or that can't be happening. Because again, that's a fraud situation, and that's what Archer sees that as. So if somebody else can't be paying for somebody's trip. Again, there's too much fraud that's going on out there, and we just can't be doing that any longer. That doesn't happen. All right. If you don't know the people, they have to be paying for their own vacations. Okay. So again, I hope this was very helpful in filling out our brand new credit card authorization form. That's the proper way to do it. And we do have to have a real signature on here. It cannot be digitized. Hope I said that word right. Anyways, Becky Cohen here, your 1-star platinum leader, trainer, travel booker. Yay. Have a great day.